I do indeed, Thomas.
What is up? We are finally back after a
What was that,
long
Tom?
break. A little bit of a holiday for both myself and Cam. Been a while. It's been a while. Only like a month.
Yeah, it's been too long, dude.
How have
Far
you
too
been,
long.
Cam? How have you been?
I've
Good?
been good, man. Had a
Yeah.
nice little holiday.
Working hard?
Working hard, hardly working. One or
Yep.
the other.
Yeah. Well, I
Totally
believe the
joking, Ben
second
Naren,
one.
if you're watching.
Alright, man. We got some interesting stuff going on today. We've
do
got
indeed, dude.
the drop RDA, which is what you have, which you're going to talk about today because I didn't want one.
Oh no!
Oh no! And then we do have the VIVA VAPE range to review today as well. They've kindly sent us little boodles so that we can test them out and have a taste. You alright, Cam?
So, literally right now, I need to rework. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of gross. So give me a
Sturdier
sec.
than you are.
It is, dude. It definitely is. Oh my god.
So we must be live. It should be working. Everything should be sweet. While you have a little rework and clean out your coils, I'm going to check it out.
Seems safe.
Let's see.
We are definitely live. I'm looking at it right now. Oh, dude, that stinks.
You may want to change the name of the show after we're done.
I need to, definitely.
Just maybe.
Oh, it smells like burning. Oh, fuck.
Oh, gross. That smells like you normally do.
Pretty much. 57 capitals. Viva.
Dude, 57. 57. Granted, we've skipped a few weeks, so... Alright, Cam, I think you should start off with your drop.
Oh,
Before
mate.
we go into the juices. Nah.
Give me a sec. Let me just heat that up. So she's glowing, ready to go. So once it's cooled down, I should be done the drop, hopefully. What's up there, everyone? Tom, before we do this, what the fuck are you vaping on?
Mate, holy shit. I've got the Oryx Machina with the gorge on top. I've got
Nice
the
lighting,
Captain with the Goon on top. And I've got the 99 with the Elite on top.
So jealous of that mod, you bastard. Myself, Therion 75 that I bought off Tom quite a while ago.
Quite a long time ago.
With the Berserker, and I don't know if it's going to pick it up, but the Viva La vape band we got as well.
Ew.
I actually needed a vape band for it because I dropped it at work the other day and almost broke the glass.
Skills.
So nice little mouth to lung unit there, and that's my palate cleanser for the evening. I've got the Dot Squonk with the drop on top. This thing.
That thing.
We will get into that very, very shortly. Also, hey Dave, how's it going? The Rockmods has come out of retirement with the Haku on top, and that has some Melanade from Viva La Vape. So all of these do have Viva La Vape in them, just because I'm too lazy to not just, dry out coils and stuff. Also the Endo Armor with the Modfather. Shout out Theory, £10 for that. And my baby. In there at the moment is some Cell, but that'll change very shortly once I dry it out.
What's up, babe?
Fuck, that's hot. Sorry. The legit mods with... Where's the top cap? There's the top cap.
That's legitness.
The Bonza on top with the Modfather drip tip because I felt like it needed a bigger drip tip with the build in there. But yeah, let's drop on over
to the drop.
Sorry, that was horrible. So I do have to say a massive shout out to the place I work. eJuiceBud did hook me up with this unit for review. We will start off with what's in the package because that's always nice to know. So it does come with 2 different drip tips. So if I was running this on my rock mods, I'd probably be using the Ultim. So it comes with your kind of tool, protruding, almost like a 510 style drip tip, but an 810 form factor, bit taller. Nice stock standard, good flavor on that, as well as kind of your standard goon style 810 as well. Byron, I have not put it, well, actually, no, that's a lie. I have put it down when I got the Bonza, but this has been in my arsenal for the last almost month. Wait, did I get it before we ended this? No, I got it just
you
after.
got it just after, like literally just after we last year.
There is juice everywhere, so excuse the juice all over my hands. Nice airflow on the sides. Nice bag. It does have two, I don't know if it's going to pick it up. There we go. Two little slots at the bottom, so your airflow is directly where it needs to be, which I think is an awesome part of the design on this. There is juice going. Let me grab some tissue paper.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. Hope you're doing good too, man. It's been a long time. It's literally 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
4 weeks. More than that. 4.5.
Damn. Okay, let me just dry her off, because I just spilled juice all over my mug, as per usual. So onto the build deck. Nice, decent size build deck. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna pick it up.
Why is it called the drop cam?
Because you drop your coils in and then snip them from the base. There is only one design flaw I have with this, just one, before I go on to the positives. If you're using anything like, your standard basic bitch builds, so your 24, 22 gauge, 26 gauge, whatever, and you cut them inside the drop, and you can't find that piece of wire, it's normally between the post and the wall.
This is getting short.
I literally, first thing I did was throw some, it was a parallel 24 gauge setup in there, dual coil. Just test it out, see if it was good on flavor from, your basic kind of builds to what's in it now. Shout out, Tom. And yeah, a little bit of metal got stuck in the side, and I spent a good 5 minutes with a pair of standard needle noses trying to get them out. So if you are going to invest in one, put chunky builds in there. That's pretty much what I would say. Just saves you a bit of time and effort trying to pull out pieces of metal. Next thing, let's go on to the airflow, because this one is very either a restricted lung hit, or you can drop it all the way down to almost a mouth to lung kind of hit. So on your actual cap, you've got little step downs all the way.
So you can go from the full T open to just the shaft of the T. Shaft.
You go shaft to the T, so those 6 at the base are open, and then literally you can cut it off individually all the way down.
You can go
till you've got 2 holes at the bottom open.
But you can do like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, so on and so forth.
Yeah, and that's one thing I do like about it, is you do have so much airflow to piss around with and play with. I mean, as soon as they came into the country, I had my hands on one, because I was really excited to see what Brian, the Vapor Chronicles, had done with the device. I forgot to mention what else was in there, Tom. I forgot to mention. So, squonk pin, which doesn't come pre-installed. Your standard pin, standard 510.
Is it a double pin or a standard single pin?
Standard single pin.
Because the mesh comes with a double pin.
Yeah, see, I do like that idea, but at the same time, I'm like,
nah, I like it because you can actually adjust it and know that you've still got connection.
This is one thing I do like. It comes with, for those people that like 510s, it comes with a 510 adapter, standard O-rings and whatnot, and your grub screws, which is always a bonus. I mean, the packaging on it is super simple, and I like it. I do like it.
I like it a lot.
I mean, that is there without, obviously, the product in there. Literally shows you, is it going to focus? There we go. Shows you what to do. Drop him and cut him. The thing that I do love about this is I've been vaping a lot of Malaysian juice. These guys, Nasi Juice, since they came into the country, because fucking amazing flavors. Through that and this, and then threw it in a different device one of the workers at work was using. And this gives you different flavor notes than other RDAs, which is cool. So I don't know how it's doing it. It's exact same build. He was using Fucked Up Aliens as well, and same as this.
What aliens?
And
what?
different notes are coming out. Shut up, Tom.
Oh, mate.
I mean, as you can probably hear when I inhale, it's not too loud, but it definitely does have a loud aspect to it. I mean, wide open, because that's the only way to vape. So a little bit, but it's not as turbulent and as Grim would say, swooshy, as a lot of other devices out there. Flavor's amazing. Building in it, piece of piss. I've thrown in, before this set of aliens, I had a set of fused Claptons paralleled with a piece of 24 gauge in there. Fit like a dream. 3mm ID is, well, you might be able to get 3.5mm in there as well. But 3mm ID is kind of where I stay. It's just a lot easier to wick.
Yeah.
Wicking it also, easy as fuck. Like, literally, drop it in.
Everything you want in an RDA.
Exactly, dude. The only, as I said, the only downside, is that.
Yeah.
But that's just,
most RDAs, though. You
yeah.
look at the gorge, and it's sort of the same scenario when you're clipping the side one, the positive side. You clip it, and it drops in that hole.
You're screwed. Yeah.
It's a bit of a pain to get out.
Exactly, Byron. The drop literally has not left my oh babe, I'll miss you. Hasn't left my arsenal since I got it. I mean, I've been going between that, also rocking the bonds of so much, and the Berserker have kind of become my dailies, and then the Haku, obviously, and now the Endo.
Obviously.
I fucking love the Haku, man.
Mate, at least now you're using your fucking Endo.
That's true.
Bloody hell, mate.
But yeah, if you guys want to pick one up, we do have them at work, eJuice Bar in New Zealand, and I think there are a couple more vendors that do have them, but definitely do have to say a big thanks to EJB for hooking it up.
Hooking it up. Right, man. So on that note, let's get into these beautiful juices. I'm not going to let you have time to re-wick, so deal with it.
Well, I can't vape it unless I can re-wick it, Tom.
Well, you've already got shit ready.
Yeah, I don't think it'll work.
Alright, so we're going to start off with Viva La Vape's Mr. Whippy. Cam will read out the nice little profile.
Everyone knows Mr. Whippy. Those delicious ice creams that our parents could never afford.
Ouch.
Well, we have a version here for you. Perfect all-day vape, creamy texture, leaves a nice taste in your mouth. Give me a sec, Tom. I need to rework this. I'll get your opinion, and then... Oh, fuck me.
Alright, so... I'm just vaping it in the gorge on top of the RX Maker. Off the bat, the real creaminess, like real sort of vanilla ice cream creaminess to it. Definitely tastes like some high quality creaminess too. It's really, really tasty.
High quality creaminess.
Yeah, mate. You know, like buying a tub of oob ice cream, or if you flip it upside down, the poo ice cream. You know, like that shit's fucking insane, and that's very much what I'm getting from this. It's definitely got layers. It's not just a simple vanilla kind of thing. You've definitely got like vanilla ice cream that's there. You get that creaminess, the vanilla, and sort of borderline, I'd have to say like borderline a coolness to it.
Sounds really good. This
Very
is
tasty.
one second. Is this one of no? So this is one I have not vaped yet. I like to do it in a way that so they were sent to us last Friday, I believe.
A week ago, yeah.
So I vaped three of them, and then I like to leave, like depending on how big the range is, I like to leave a couple as a blind. And from what I've seen on like Twisted Clouds and a lot of those pages, Mr. Whippy is definitely one of their popular ones. So I thought people like it. I'll leave it till a live taste. Yeah, pretty much. Fuck.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna open the door.
She is a warm one tonight in Rotorua. Probably warm where Tom is too, because far north never gets cold, even in winter. Lucky bastard. How we doing tonight? I see you out there, Anaru. What is up, brother? Daniel, how you doing, man? I hope you had a good holiday as well. I don't know what Tom did during his holiday, but I worked. Tom, what did you get up to during your holiday?
Not much, man. Enjoyed the Far North life. I had Mr. Theory over for like 5 days. It was brilliant. We went out on the boat, chilled out, got to experience that Far North lifestyle.
I can't wait to come up Far North and experience that Far North lifestyle.
I've already given you the invite, mate. You just need to hurry the fuck up and come up here.
Alright, me and kitty proof locks do not work. Weak baby hands is a very valid fucking statement. I hate you all. Man. I'm totally joking. I only hate Tom.
Cameron and the weak baby hands.
Okay, let's fucking.
I should probably stop my Steam, shouldn't I?
Yeah, probably. See, I stop all my gaming stuff.
Pop-ups of who's playing PUBG.
Awkward moment that pops up on the stream.
Dean Francis is playing PUBG.
Shout out Jen, miss you, baby girl. We need to have him back on the show once his new thing drops. Ooh.
Oh hell yeah! I can't wait.
1 second. There we go.
Get comfy to vape.
No, I could only hear you through one ear, and it was pissing me off.
Oh.
Holy shit. Okay, I see what the hype is about. So it's a vanilla ice cream. It is a vanilla ice cream, but there's so much, I don't know what it is, but there is that little bit more to it. Like, as Tom said, there's layers. There's definitely different notes in there. It's not just your basic plain old, Mr. Whippy ice cream from the creepy guy in the Mr. Whippy van. Please tell me everyone had the creepy guy in the Mr. Whippy van, or was it just Rotorua?
But it's like posh, mate. It's like oob.
Yeah, it's a very rich.
Like, it's not Tip Top.
No, but it's a very.
Nothing wrong with Tip Top. It's just
it's
not Tip Top. It's like a
Actually,
fancy.
to be honest, I've got Blue Ribbon Streets sitting in the freezer right now, waiting for this to finish. It's got a nice. It does say it's an all-day vape. For me, I don't think I could vape it as an all-day vape.
I can do creams all day.
It's rich. It's got a nice richness to it. It's very ice creamy, very sweet. Well, not very sweet like on American standards, but on New Zealand standards, it would be a sweeter juice. Oh, that is so good. That's going in my. I'm gonna destroy that bottle tomorrow at work.
Yep. There's one or two of those in this line that are definitely in that note.
Oh, dude, for me, I filled up both the squonks with the VIVA vape juices, and as you can see, that was full when I started.
And that's a 12 ml bottle.
Pretty low.
Yeah.
That one is pretty much half full, and that's an 8 ml bottle or 6 ml bottle. Bobby and the team there do have some good flavors.
Hell yeah. They are
the ones we've got.
They are Far North Vapors as well. They are located in Whangarei. So it's good to see the Far North being ripped.
before I forget, Tom, before we jump on to number 2, prices on the juice. So the sample size we got, 10 ml bottles, $6, 30 mils, 15, 50 mils, 20, 100 mils, 35.
Yeah.
So decently priced. It's not high expensive juice.
Yeah.
And it's not.
It's affordable. It's affordable,
yeah, it's
but
definitely
delicious.
Like when I think of juice, I think, you know, it's not always the most expensive juice that's delicious, and same with it's not the cheapest juice, and this is right in the medium.
Mm.
So it's that perfect level, and I mean the flavors for that price,
Yeah,
I wouldn't complain at all. I would happily buy 100 mils.
All right, next up, we're jumping into the Bobby Brown. So if you want to read out that beautiful description.
Yeah, I'm just drying out the bonza, mate. I'm drying out the bonza. Oh, okay. So the Bobby Brown is a delicious caramelized brown sugar custard with a slight hint of coconut. This is very extravagant and a must-try juice. Okay, as soon as I read that, I think of like a coconut creme brulee. So
yeah, that's what I
being
get.
the chef side of things, I'm totally looking forward to this. I'm not a big fan of coconut.
Yeah,
but let's see how it goes.
Yeah. See, for me, while you're doing that, I get like the sort of creme brulee, like you're saying, like you've got that custard, you've got that like caramelized sugar topping, and then you've got like a subtle hint of coconut just at the end. So it is very reminiscent of a creme brulee.
For me, once again, I'm just gonna pop out the Just Juice, please sponsor us.
102% of your sugar intake for the day.
This whole bottle was 102% of my daily sugar intake.
Fuck me.
Which is disgusting. No holidays, man. True farm life. Wow. I didn't think we would come back at the start of the year and have banging juices like we've got.
First episode, mate. Great juices.
First episode, great juices. To me, because of the coconut side of things, I do get a nice throat hit at the start.
Yeah.
So like when you inhale, you got that nice little bit of a throat hit from that coconut, and then you exhale first batch, you know, you get that nice caramelly, almost a butterscotchy toffee kind of flavor.
Yeah.
And then it hits you with a little bit of custard. I do not like custard. I don't know how many times I have to say this. I fucking hate custard vapes. But this, coconut, not custard, coconut. Coconut for me, just, I've never done it, but this is tasty. It's the right amount of coconut that you get a little bit. Whereas a lot of the coconut vapes I've had in the past, it's just straight up coconut. And
yeah,
it's just...
even if it's something that's like yada 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 and coconut, it's always been very coconutty.
Hey Maxie. Yes, yeah, exactly. I mean, I always find that coconut seems to be that almost like it's a spotlight figure. It just pushes its way out front.
Yeah, it's like a lot of strawberries as well.
Oh yeah. How we doing, Maxie? Looking forward to seeing you at Wellington Vape Day this weekend. By the way, guys, Vape Day season is ahead of us. Wellington Vape Day this weekend.
Tauranga in March.
20th. Tauranga 10th of March. There's Taranaki. I think it's the 17th of February. I believe there's talks of Dunedin having a Vape Day in August.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to try my hardest to make it to all of them. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I would love to be at every single event. I know Tom's not going to be at Wellington, but I'll be working at Wellington. So if you are there, come say hi at the stall.
Come say hi. Hi.
Come be like, hey, Cam.
Hey, Cam. Hello.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I get to see Megan again and the whole Welly crew. Robert G.
Yeah.
I miss Mr. Potato Head. And Camilla. Get hooked e-liquid.
Everyone, mate. Everyone will be there. And Tauranga, even more people are there.
Dude, Tauranga is looking... Yeah, that's all I can say. It's looking... It's going to be massive. I'm back on that Bobby Brown, dude. I think, like... Okay, Mr. Whippy's going to the side. Bobby Brown is coming to work with me tomorrow, definitely.
Next up, man. That do, bro.
Oh, can we just sit on this for a sec?
Oh, it's green. Oh shit.
So that do, bro, like do with a D, not a J. Sorry if my accent's all weird.
That Jew, bro.
This tastes like nothing you've had before. The sweet tropical taste of honeydew, the slight hint of, and a slight hint of banana,
Nay.
delicately scented with a vanilla bean and marshmallow on the exhale.
Mm.
Will have you wanting this juice.
See, I get honeydew, man. I love fucking honeydew.
But that's what's in the dot. And for me, I definitely get a lot of the honeydew. There is a little bit of the banana, not too heavy on the banana. That's true. Christchurch in April as well.
It's gonna be a busy year, man. So what do you reckon of that do, bro?
You know what's the issue?
What?
I had nasty juice on this Eddie before I reworked it.
Oh no, I had other juice too. I've been trying not to vape these juices. Like they seem to evaporate quicker than I can vape them.
Don't even start. That melanator's pretty much gone.
Mate, my Napoleon Dynamite's gone. Well, it's not. It's got a fair bit in there. It's just it's been going the quickest.
So I'm just dying a little bit. That hit me right in the back of the throat. The juice, like, spat.
See, what I like is I get that honeydew, but again, it's got layers. Like, I can't really taste much banana at all. That's for sure. But
it's
definitely
small amount.
Yeah, definitely that honeydew and like
Tom has
like a cream.
Tom's got a glisten in his eye. Something special going. It's the juice.
Yeah,
it's making him feel amazing.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of banana. It's not heavy on the banana.
overpowering.
I love my banana vapes, and this is definitely mellow on the banana. Definitely seasonal vapor again. It's definitely something for the summer months.
Yeah.
Light, refreshing. It's not too heavy on the palate.
I reckon it'd still be good during winter as well because of the cream.
The vanilla and the
like
the cream and the marshmallow and the
creaminess
that's kind of just
at the end,
fluffing it up.
Yeah,
that's what it's doing. It's giving it that nice little.
It's fluffy. The fluffy honeydew.
Fluffy. Oh my god, I'm in love.
You're in love,
dude. It's so cool that we've got all these like. I mean, Viva Vape's only been around what, couple months.
I'm not sure how long they've been around, but they've been doing very well. They sell hardware as well.
Yeah. See, that's one thing I noticed is Viva does do a lot. It's not just juice.
Well, they're kind of catering to the.
They sell DSR as well, which is cool.
Yep. They do stock.
And then you kind of. I wouldn't say entry level mods, but they do have a decent range of entry as well as some like intermediate.
They've got Capo Squonks, they've got Revengers, they got
G-Box, dude. Yeah. They got the G-Box Squonk, which I'm looking forward to getting my hands on very, very soon. Oh, mate, my throat is dying today. Maxi, I'm proud of you. Welcome to the Series 2700 Live.
Whisper in my ear.
Hey, he fixed it. Shout out Jonas. Legit mods. Fixed it. Spelling mistake. Me and him both skipped over it, and then I saw it as soon as I posted it on the internet. Always happens like that, eh? Always. That could be an all-day vape, though.
The do, bro?
Yeah.
For sure.
See, because I've gone from... Shit, last year it was all desserty, little bit of fruity, and you were more into your everythings, and then you went over to your desserty granola bar.
No, it was fruity. I was like,
fruity, and now you're hitting like granola bars and stuff like that.
I still prefer my fruits. I'm very much a fruit vapor.
Tom?
Nah. I've don't get me wrong, I've smashed that 60 ml back of granola, but It's definitely not something that I find myself vaping all the time. Like, I pick it up and get sick of it really quickly.
Got me a... Oh, dude, see, I want a DSR singlet. Warren, make it happen.
Yeah, pretty much.
To be honest, I've got a DSR hat now, which is actually
man.
at work.
You ready?
Crap. I'm not ready.
We're going to hit that melonade. My lighting shit today. It's all in front of me, not behind me.
Okay, so you know how Tom was saying he's got one juice that's pretty much fucking empty? Melonade is that juice for me. So melonade is a nice, simple watermelon lemonade, refreshing for the taste buds.
I get more of like a... I do get watermelon, but I think with the lemonade being there, I get almost like a rock melon instead.
Yeah, it's like almost a cantaloupe, rock melon, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But that lemonade side of things does have that little bit of almost a fizz to it, but it's obviously not sour or anything like that. All goes down well. See, that is very, very true, Maxi. Or a good bottle of beer or can of beer. But it does have that nice lemonade refresh note to the backside, Tom. It's not just like when I read the profile earlier, I was like, it's just, you know, a standard watermelon with a bit of lemon to it, but it has that nice lemonade-y kind of refreshingness to it.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to get down on a lot more. I think I'm going to buy me another bottle of this, dude. This is definitely, out of the ones we've tried currently, this as well as the last one are my top two.
Yeah.
The last one.
The last one's my top, man. Just can't beat it. Cannot beat it. Holy shit.
Oh, dude. I'm just going to keep vaping this for a bit. Tom's just replying to messages on Facebook.
Pretty much. All right. Last one. Lucky last. So we've left this one last.
Can we just sit on this for a bit?
No. We've left this one last because it's been our favorite, like both of us favorite, which is the Napoleon Dynamite. So Cam's going to read the profile quickly, and then we can give it our thoughts.
Give me a sec. I just need to dry the shit out of this. She's dry. Yep. So this is our replica of the nerdy lollies we all had. The taste and the smell, I don't think they need a description. As it says in the name, named after my favorite nerd. Love me a bit of Napoleon Dynamite. Great movie. Tom, just sniff it.
Mate, trust me, I've sniffed it. I've bathed in it. I've fucking used it as hair wax.
I totally thought you were going to go with lube there, but you go with hair wax.
Not quite.
Oh,
mate. Definitely Wonka nerds. Hands down. You were saying it tasted like something else. I can't remember what the fuck you said, but we were playing PUBG, and you're like, oh, it tastes like this.
It tastes like, fuck, what's the company called? It's got a nerd kind of flavor to it, but it's almost like, you remember the nerd rope?
What?
Do you remember the nerds on a rope?
Yeah.
With like the taffy shit underneath it.
Yeah, like, it's not the Fabulicious, but it's the other one.
Nerdalicious, yeah.
Nerdalicious, there we go.
It's got that to it.
That like sherbertiness, mate. Sherbety, a bit orangey, a bit grapey.
It's like, did the nerds actually have a flavor to them? Because it reminds me of like the purpley,
the purple
pinky
ones.
nerd.
The purple ones were grape. The orange ones were orange. The pink ones were raspberry, and I can't remember what the last ones were.
Just sniff it. Exactly, Anaru. It's always the best way to find out if it's fresh, mate.
What Cam says to me. It's 5 in the morning, Cam.
5 o'clock in the morning.
Why are you coming home? Let me sniff your Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh my god, it's so good. I'm just gonna re-drip this on the endo. Definitely have been. Anaru, definitely have been. Oh my god, dude.
It's so tasty.
You know what's the best part about this?
What?
That it's a 0.6 ohm and it hits so fucking good. And because of those coils, the flavor's just... Oh my fucking god.
So tasty, man. I get that sherbetiness, like the... Almost...
On the end, do you get like a bubble gummy?
See, I
like
get on the end, I get almost like a raspiness, like not a bad raspiness, like sherbet. You know, the feel of sherbet on your tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that sort of feeling, eh?
See, to me, it's almost got like a gum end. It's delicious, but it's got a bubblegum end.
Yeah.
Vape lingo so far. Yeah, exactly, man. Hey, Anaru, at least we didn't say nuck it, mate.
Nuck it. Nuck it. Nuck it real hard.
I'm going back to the Melonade. But definitely a good flavor. If you guys are your sweet tooth kind of vapors, holy shit, the vapor's just wafting out your back door, Tom. If you guys are into your candies and stuff, Maxi, I know you're a bit of a candy fiend with your iVape stuff. This could be one for you. This really could be one for you.
Oh, mate. It's so good, and I'm running out so quickly. But it's still so good.
Oh my god. Melody.
Alright, so, moving away from the juice now that we've done all that. We've definitely kind of gone through it in the order of sort of favorites. Yep. So, favorite one, definitely Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon and Melonade. Yeah. Have you mixed them both, Tom?
No.
I think that would be amazing.
Yeah, it'd be quite nice, eh? With a sort of melonade end to it. But yeah.
I might have to try that later on.
So we've gone through them in sort of like order of favorites. I can get this thing apart. Oh, Jesus. So what I'll do now is go through the 99. I know not many people have the 99 in New Zealand. Basically what it is a collaboration between Broadside and Vaporgate. Vaporgate, the makers of the Mason Dump Tank, the Mason
Shut up, Brandon.
RDAs and all that stuff. What they've done is they've put a nice big Vaporgate logo on the top end of it. Hey. And then it does say the 99 Vaporgate. And then it's got Broadside down the bottom. So it is a
What's
20...
the button? Is it a Broadside button?
No, Vaporgate logo. It is a 26650 stack, so it is a series device. It is fucking
just
beautiful.
Just like the Endo, yep.
Just like the Endo, except for the fact that the Endo breaks apart in the middle. This does not. It's just a full tube, which I really like. That's why I like the no halo Endos. The ones that don't actually have like a separation. So as far as the button's concerned, it's the same clutch style design that you're used to with the Broadsides and the Admirals. I'm really glad they kept that system because it just always hits no matter where you press on the button. You've got your standard sort of silver pin in the bottom.
Broadside
just
pin.
like the Broadsides, yeah, and it is adjustable. Sadly, though, it is not stackable, so you can't get two of them and just stack them, which is what my plan was. And the way you test that out with sort of the whole Broadside Admiral stuff is you put the button on the top threads, and this just doesn't fit. So it does have like a Vaporgate logo on one side, and then the Broadside on the button. As I showed before, it's the 99 by Vaporgate.
God damn, you need to clean it.
The 510 is the same design as the Broadsides and Admirals and stuff.
Yep.
Basically what they've done is they've released the unetched ones, so the unserialized ones, which is what I've got. I think there's not that many of those in the world. And then they're going to release etched ones, so with serial numbers and all that kind of stuff, which will come next.
Where did you get it from, Tom?
I got it from Hooper's. Thankfully, he got it in for me. I did ask him for one. My one gripe...
Matt?
No, Ben himself. My one gripe, the internals are quite clean, but there's like one... I'm not going to pick it up, but there's a burr sort of down here somewhere. No, it's not going to pick it up. There's a little burr that stuck out, so I had to sand it down a little bit. But aside from that, it's very tidy, very clean. Obviously, mine's not at the moment because it's copper. It patina's like a bitch. But I will get mine coated very soon. You're
going to send yours to Toad too?
Yeah, by Toad himself. And that'll make it look nice and smexy. But I like the overall design, man. It doesn't come with many accessories. Like, it just comes with a spare few O-rings for the clutch system. And that's about it. But with batteries in it, it weighs more than the Endo. It is slimmer than the Endo and smaller than the Endo. And it is a 30mm instead of 34 point whatever the fuck the Endo is. That's a stupid design.
So,
yeah, whatever the fuck the stupid design of the Endo is. So anything that's like 30mm or close enough to 30mm does look great on it. I've been using it a lot with the Elite 2 by Armageddon Manufacturing.
Which is what, 28.5mm?
Which is, yeah, 28.5. So a slight underhang, but it's nothing major. I'm looking forward to my Modfather RDA, which is coming, which will not have any of this slight underhang. But it's going to look bloody nice.
Are you getting one of these, Tom?
Yeah. Hey, and then we're meant to review them, so.
Yeah, that's true. I'm slightly jealous. I really want 99.
Mate, get one.
Then I'd have the broadside, the Admiral, broadside stack piece.
Pricing? Pricing? $239. So cheaper, I believe cheaper than a broadside stack.
Yeah.
Not by much. But cheaper still.
That's like 3 times less than the Endo.
3 times less than an Endo, but hits just as hard, if not slightly harder.
Aluminum versus copper, yeah.
Yeah, aluminum versus copper. But it's definitely like high quality, you can tell. And then it fucking, mate, I've carried it everywhere with me. I've kind of not put it down since I got it. I like the form factor. I like the size. Like, it's not like the Endo where it's fucking ridiculous.
I took mine out yesterday, dude, and I literally got looks like I had an offensive weapon with me.
Yeah. Oh, mate, I take my Endo with me everywhere.
It's like a fucking baton. Like,
yeah, at least yours is colourful.
With it.
At least yours is colourful. Mine's like full aluminum. It looks like I'm going to beat somebody over the head with it. But it's definitely a vape device that I'd recommend for people who want series. Hands down, fucking hands down, 26650 stack is by far the most enjoyable sort of devices that I've used, comparative to like stacked 2700s or stacked 18650s. The fact that I can charge my batteries every 3 days and constantly be vaping on it definitely fucking does it for me, eh?
Yeah, see, like, I love my 2700 box because I can put, like, this build I had on there. I got a set of batteries in there, and that lasted me a day and a half.
Yeah.
And the way I vape, I'm pretty fucking constant. It's very rare that I get fresh air during the day. It's normally just vape.
Yeah.
So it lasted a while. And same with the iJoys that I'm running in the Endo. I've been getting a decent day and a half out of them. Except for yesterday where I went through them very, very quickly.
See, that's weird, man, because the set of batteries that's in here that I'm using right now has not been charged since Friday. And it's still going.
Maxi.
Very strong.
Heat treated.
But yeah, I'm impressed by the device. I'm impressed by the batteries, as always.
So let's talk about the show this year, Tom, because there is a lot to talk about. We did post on the Facebook page about certain companies heading us up, and some that we didn't really talk about. But we do have a couple sponsors this year, which is cool.
So first off, I think we should start off with what's going to happen to the show before we go into sponsors and stuff. But basically with the show, things are going to change just a little bit, not too much. We're still going to be doing the same time, same day, same everything, same us.
For now,
I might fire Cam, but who knows?
I was going to replace you with Tim, though.
Yeah, true. The plan is basically we're going to get like a random spinny wheel that will go in between me and Cam. What'll happen is every episode we'll spin it, and we'll have things like RDAs, mods, so on and so forth on there. So just literally like mods written on it, RDAs.
And viewer's choice.
And viewer's choice. Basically, what'll happen is if it lands on an RDA, we'll talk about a RDA that's just came out, our thoughts basically before we have it, and so on and so forth. Same with mods, so on, you know, etc., etc. When it lands on viewer's choice, obviously, it's you guys decide what we talk about.
Yeah.
And then aside from that, that's pretty much the only big change that's going to be happening to the show. But we'll see how that goes. Aside from that, new sponsors. So I'll start off with Theory. So Theory eLiquids is sponsoring us this year. So basically they'll be sending us a whole bunch more juice than what we got sent originally. I
have so much Theory.
Different flavors to try out. So we'll try out different flavors throughout this year. As well as a few mods and RDAs and so forth. So we do have the Modfather RDA that's coming. Which is the 30mm. Cam's already got his. The Sherman RTA. I've already got a V1, which I've showed off, but Cam's got a V3.
Yeah,
three.
V3.
If it's got 4 holes on the bottom, it's a V3.
No, it's 2 hole. Oh, you mean, yeah, no, it's 4.
Yeah. So it's a V3. And then we've got the Omen mods. We'll be basically revealing the Omen mods on the show, showing you guys everything about it, how it works, so on and so forth, how to clean it, how to vape it.
First people in the country to have them, hopefully. Other than, obviously,
well,
the 3 protos.
Yeah, to have the official release ones. And then we've got a couple other mods and RDAs and all that stuff coming from Theory. So it's going to be a very, 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 very interesting year from them in terms of sponsorship. And next up,
back from last year, Vapourium is still on the cards with us. We still obviously have to talk to the Vapourium about it, but they are still on board with us again for a whole nother year of the Vaping Iwi. So that'll be cool. Hopefully new juices. The same standard kind of giveaways as well. Like obviously we had the Warlock last year, in Oceanus, bunch of juice, and also the new Cloud Therapy line because that stuff was good.
Hell yeah! We do have the Cloud Therapy line to review very, very, very shortly as well in the next couple of weeks, basically.
That reminded me, correct?
Yep. And is that it, Kat?
I think we've got a co-sponsor as well. So eJuice Bar is jumping on board with us as well, but on a different sort of playing field. We'll be getting products from them at a very good rate for us to review.
Yeah. So it means that basically what that means for us is it means that we can keep up to date with what's coming out, show you guys hands-on devices, RDAs,
and not be
tanks.
broke from it.
Yeah, and not be shockingly broke like last year.
Yeah,
but it's gonna be an entertaining year this year. As we go along, we'll probably change a couple other things on the show. The spinning wheel is definitely probably the biggest change, and the one that I'm looking the most forward to. It basically just means that we've always got something to talk about as well. Regardless what's going on, whether we spin it once, twice, 3 times per show, we can kind of figure it out as we go. But this year is going to be very interesting for the vaping industry as well. A lot of new devices that are going to come out, a lot of new technology. Regulations in New Zealand, as well as possibly new battery technology this year is what I've heard through the grapevine, but that'd be interesting.
I've heard they're working on the 21-700s a bit more intensely, so that's going to be good.
Yeah, I've heard that they're working on 18650 form factor glass batteries, so glass graphite batteries.
Yeah.
So something that wouldn't vent in your face, that wouldn't vent at all, actually. Is going to be something interesting.
That's exciting for me.
And something that'll charge in, I think they said it charges in like 30 minutes, but you still get a full day use out of it. Something like that. Something mental.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, challenge accepted indeed. But it's going to be a very, very, very interesting year. I hope to see a lot more 2700, 21700 devices come out this year, which would mean that we have a lot more battery capacity, because it's always, obviously, the gripe of vapors is running out of battery midway through your road trip. Obviously, carry more batteries, but that's just a pain anyway, so it'll definitely be a good one.
I'm excited, dude. This year's going to be big. Very, very big, not just for us, but for the whole community. Especially with what's to come with, like, obviously regulations and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Scary time, but hopefully it all works for us in the long run.
And hopefully it doesn't impact anything negatively as well. Like, hopefully we see all the vendors that currently exist continue on and new vendors come on board as well. It's always exciting to have new vendors. But yeah. Next week on the show, what do we have? I'll be reviewing the Hard Out range from eLiquids NZ, which is based in Waikato. I'm gonna
totally try and get them.
Yeah, not a very heard of company, but definitely some good tasty juices. They do a sort of red apple and apple one, which is tasty as. But yeah, I'm looking forward to next week's show as well. We should have some more stuff on the way.
Oh yeah.
But on that note, guys, we're going to push out a few clouds and stop the stream. And let you guys have a good evening. Rest of the day. Yes. However long you may be awake for. Whether you have work in the morning at 4 a.m. or not.
Who the fuck starts work at 4 a.m.?
A few people. Yeah, I know. You could never imagine it in your life. You're too lazy.
Mate, I get up at 6 a.m. every morning.
Yeah, fuck off.
Don't make me show you my sleep pen.
You get up 10 minutes before work.
Oh crap, my phone's still dead. Fuck.
Alright, man. Thank you all for watching and joining us in a new year, new show, and we'll hopefully bring you some awesome content this year.
Prob's not. Tom's still here.